back to my channel. So for this week we'll be doing another interview in our testimonial series, and we will be looking to interview Miss Shanti, who is a financial advisor but also have embarked on her health journey. So we'll just get right into it. See you guys at the end. Hi Shanti. Hello. Hi, thank you so much for meeting with me. I appreciate this opportunity just to speak with you. Alright, so this video, this interview is actually being recorded. Is that okay with you?
That's all right.
Alright. And secondly, it would actually be uploaded on YouTube. Do you give consent to that?
Yeah.
Alright, so we go directly into just a few health questions. I know you have been on a health journey for quite some time,
Yes.
and I want to know what health means to you.
Well, in a nutshell, health for me is wealth. And you can't do a lot without health. Most persons would have given up their all to be healthy. But before we are healthy, we don't really think about it. So most persons only think about health after they have lost it.
Okay.
So we take it for granted, unfortunately. And I myself have some of that experience.
Okay. All right. Quite interesting. What would you say have inspired you to start out your health journey, and how long have you been in health actually? I should ask you that question.
What I should say, fortunate for me, I really had my family background. You know, my father had pushed us to do health. So I remember growing up and my sisters and brothers had to be doing running and headstand and all that kind of thing.
You're fortunate.
So I was fortunate in that I had parents who really believed in health. And as you can see, my lifestyle is also about health. So my entire lifestyle is about health and wellness. So I grew up in a Rastafarian background. And so that is about eating well, doing the right thing, being healthy. So health is very, very important. But as you grow up, you tend to take health for granted still.
Yes,
you know, we're
yes.
young and you think you're fine and you're healthy. And therefore, that's in the back of your mind. So the normal rhythm of life take control, the work, the family. And you don't recognize that you are health, you are wealth. You are the provider for you, all that income that you're working, job that you have to do. It requires you to be healthy to earn it.
Yes.
So if without that, your health, there's nothing else. And so we tend to take that for granted as we go on with our daily lives. And you find that you forget that you have to take that time out, and every day you know, the clock in, your clock out, I've heard persons saying, I'm so tired, I can't manage it. I go out so early, I come back so late, and until you get sick. Yes. And at that point in time, the cost is overwhelming to get better. And it's not just the cost financially, but the cost on your body.
Yes.
Because whenever you get out of health, it costs probably 4 times as much to get back in health.
Yes.
It's better to maintain it. And that's what I've recognized.
Okay. I want to dig a little bit deeper right there, because health in itself, you know, it's a very broad topic.
Yes.
So I want to narrow that down a bit, and could you give me a bit more information about how you live your health lifestyle? What's your lifestyle like then, in terms of health?
Well, health is it's the whole, it's everything.
Yes.
So it's the mind, body, and soul. Your mind has to be healthy. Your body has to be healthy. Soul has to be healthy. And so emotionally we need health. Spiritually we need health. Mentally we need health. Physically we need health. And persons also fail to understand that. It's a full circle. And I fail to understand that. So I thought, when I mentioned that even though my background is in being healthy,
Yes.
I had to relearn that through experience. And so I would have done the normal exercise. I actually, in school, I would have done a lot of sporting activities, the badminton, the tennis, in college, badminton, the tennis, the squash, all of them, and I enjoy it because I'm an outdoor person. I really do like that. The hiking, all of those things, I enjoy them. I enjoy physically working out, and enjoy the way it makes me feel. But in doing so, I neglect the emotional aspect to health. And I have a daughter that is pretty young, and I remember after having her, I didn't recognize that. Yes, normally when you have children, you put on weight and all of that, and I thought I'll get it up. So as soon as I had my daughter, I was back on the road, doing all of that to get back thin. But the brain, the emotion was there, and I failed to recognize that until I went to a doctor one day. And the doctor said, you have hypertension. Your pressure's through the roof. And I was shocked because I'm a vegetarian. I exercise every day. I'm not fat. And how did I get
here?
I had to get here.
Yes.
And first, at first it was a struggle. I totally ignored that. I said, doctor, that doctor was something was wrong with that doctor.
A second opinion.
So I went ahead and I got a second opinion, and I recognized that yes, my pressure was high, and I've never had hypertension before. And that's a reality check for me, and I had to sit back. I started doing my own research. I'm saying I thought I don't eat salt. I mean, eat a bit of salt, but salt is not a thing that I intake a lot of. I don't eat certain type of food. My diet is I consider to be really good. What has caused my pressure to be this high? And as I seek within myself and I do the research, I recognize that is just an aspect of health. Because emotionally, I was in turmoil, and that emotion has caused my pressure to elevate to beyond measure and caused me to become sick. And yes, the first thing I did was I took out some more insurance. I took out some more critical because I was a believer in it. As you know, I'm with Sagicor, so and I'm a financial advisor. So insurance nobody has to sell me insurance. I really do believe in it. So when I go to my clients, I believe what is I've given to them. But the first thing I went and do was take some more critical illness because I recognize the importance of even more that this can happen, that can happen. My children need better protection. I need better protection for my income. So I went and I did that. So yes. So I thought about it.
You get yourself
financially, because I'm a financial person, naturally the finance kick in and say, I need protection for my income, I need protection for my children, I need to ensure that is fully covered. So yes, I did that. But I also recognize that I had to take time out to see all this running up because my job is very, very hectic.
Yes, because your insurance
is extremely demanding. Insurance is demanding. You have a lot of clients. You're always on the go. People call you any hour. They totally forget that you have a life. I go out early in the morning. I come back late, and I mean curfew will help a little bit. Curfew make you have to come back, but when you get home, you're still not doing anything but to work for clients.
Yes. How do you manage? How do you balance that?
And so I had to take time. I recognize that if I get ill, with all this insurance money, yes, my children will be okay financially, but it doesn't make sense. I have all of this and the children don't have me.
Yes.
And so I recognize that I need time for me. And with all that I have to do, I need time for me. And I decided that is when I decide that I'm going to, it doesn't matter what, doesn't matter how much money you're going to offer me to come. There are some times that I don't work beyond. So I know that by a certain time, my mornings are me, for I'm a morning person.
So you have your me time.
So yeah, my me time. My me time, so my exercise time, my meditation time, my brain time. So I need to meditate. I need an hour to do all of it. I need an hour to 2 hours to exercise, but I also need a me time. So I need a good 45 minutes to just clear the head, to meditate, to relax, to do my yoga, to do all of that. I need to clear the brain. I know how to make sure. So before it was here, exercise today, and maybe the next 2, 3 days, 5 days I don't exercise because it didn't work within my schedule. Now it's just like how I make an appointment to see my clients. I have an appointment every morning. So I have 2 hours every morning. So when I get up at 5:30, now it's a little, because of the time, 5 is dark, and I like to get it. So it kind of pushed back my time. But by about 6 o'clock,
Yes.
I'm out the house. I'm going to go and exercise.
Nice.
And after that, I get in. I need my good half an hour to 45 minutes to do my abs, my meditation, my yoga, and I don't care who, when, how. So after that
So
hour,
you make that time.
that time is my
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So clients saying I can't work that time, I'll come to you on the weekend. But that is my time. My time can't come certain hours in the morning, that's me. And it doesn't matter how much it is. Because if you don't take that time out, I can tell you because I experience it. And I can tell you right now, since I've taken that approach,
Yes.
I know I don't longer on medication.
Yes.
My pressure is good.
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm healthy. Actually, I've lost 20 pounds.
Congrats.
I've lost 3 weight. I lost 3 inches off my waist.
Congrats.
3 inches off my waist.
Congrats.
And I feel good because I'm a belly person. Yes.
Yes.
Some people are the face persons and they all put this spending all
Yes.
this money on their face and all that. I'm always been a stomach person. So
Yes.
I have 2 children, but I've always wanted my stomach to
And
be
you
flat.
look like you don't have any.
Ah, my Lord, thank you. You have just made my day. And so I work out a lot and wanted all of that, and I've lost 3 inches. I've lost
Yes.
20 pounds, and I'm at my weight that I want. Just maintain.
Okay,
But
nice.
it takes diligence. It takes you wanting to succeed. It takes you, just like food.
Yes.
It's not something. It's not a diet that you do it today and then as soon as you reach where you want to be, you stop. It doesn't work like that. It becomes a lifestyle. So
Yes.
if you're not making it into a lifestyle, then all the issues that you're having is going to come back.
Yes.
So what is going to happen is that if I stop doing all of this exercise and stop all of that, then pressure is going to come back because my life is challenging.
Yes.
I require some brain relaxation. So it is my stress level that has caused my pressure to be elevated.
Yes.
I have to find ways to get rid of that. You have to socialize. This pandemic has caused persons to lock in even more and
Yes.
stress because of the news.
Lots of lockdowns and so on.
I
Yes.
stopped watching the news because that was stressing me out. There are persons that it may not stress, but I've recognized what are my stress pointers.
Yes.
Those stress pointers. So you have to know you. So you have to research
Know
you,
your
know
body.
your body, recognize
And
what
recognize
that
these
issue
things.
is, and fix it. So when I come back to what is wellness, what is health for me,
Yes.
it's the entirety. It doesn't make sense you're eating all the healthy food,
Yes.
but you're not. You're eating all the healthy food, but you're not doing all the other things because you're still going to get ill. You're still going to get a cancer. You're still going to get hypertension. You're going to have a heart attack. And you're going to say, but I'm healthy because I eat vegetarian. I'm a vegan. How did I get hypertension?
Yes.
And I've heard persons say that.
Yes.
Because you're stressed. Because there's other aspects of your life that is not well. I apologize. I think a bike is going on.
Yes.
You are stressed. You have other issues of parts of the body that is not healthy. So healthy is a total whole.
Yes.
Lifestyle, spirit, body, mind, and soul. And that's what health is for me. Health for me is the biggest wealth that I can have. It's the largest. It's wealth.
Yes, it is wealth.
It is wealth.
That's a whole lot of information. Shanti, trust me, you give us a whole lot to think about there. But I appreciate it because it is our wealth. It's actually our wealth, you know. I see you have a card there. I'm gonna ask you to just give me one because maybe I might need some insurance myself a little bit more. So right here, guys. So I'm gonna leave it in the comment section, just in case you need some policy. You can link up. Yes, trust me, you're in the right field here. All right, so I'm on the final question here. Do you have any health journey, health goals for 2022 for next year? Do you have any? Let us know.
2022.
No, before we get to that, I'm sorry, I think I missed one. If you could give one advice to someone who have been thinking about starting their health journey, what would that advice be?
What I'll say to persons where health is concerned, because many persons keep saying, I'm starting it. I'm I'm starting this health journey. I want to be better. I want to be thin. I want to be doing that. But every day is the same day. They keep thinking that they're going to, but never get
Procrastinate.
there. Yes.
Yes.
What I say to them, and I'm saying it from a standpoint of my profession.
Yes.
And I say that because I've seen too many persons make that very same mistake.
Yes.
Imagine that you go to the doctor, and the doctor tell you, listen, Miss whatever or Mr. whatever you now have this. You have cancer. You have had a stroke. You have had something, and just think about something critical, something huge, and think about how that would affect your life in its entirety. And when you think about that, remember that if you continue to procrastinate, that is where you're going to end up one day, and you don't know when that day is going to be. And that is not even the worst. The worst could be that you never wake up tomorrow. So that one thing that I will say to you, the time is now, right now. Don't think about what you didn't get a chance to do yesterday. The fact that you have wake up today is a present, and that's why it's called present. It's a present that you get. It's a gift that you are allowed to wake up and you are today, not tomorrow. You don't know about tomorrow. You know about now. Start that journey now. That's what I would say to them.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's strong. You're ending strong. And I'll go back to the last and final question is your goals. Do you have any health goals for 2022?
Yes. So no, I'm not perfect. I try to do all the things, or at least some of them.
Yes.
Which we aim for the best, but we drop short of the glory.
Yes.
And so for 2022, for me, I've not been able to. You remember when I said to you that health is about totality.
Yes.
Circle. And as much as I've worked some aspect on my emotional health, I've worked on my physical health. Where socially, that aspect to my life has been lacking because of all both pandemic and work, everything else. And I've recognized that your life needs to be full.
Yes.
If you're not enjoying life, every aspect of life, you're not living.
Yes.
And so I thought to myself, am I living or am I dying?
Yes.
And I thought, I want to be living. And so for 2022, I will be living. I'll be doing all the things I want to do.
Yes.
I'll be speaking more with my friends. I'll be doing all that because I like gardening and all the aspect, all those kind of things.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I'm moving to the country for 2022.
Nice.
I want to move to the country because there are things that I want to do that I can't do here.
Yes.
And I want to take that into 2022 to make things better for me.
Yes.
To be happy, to be living and not just dying and waiting when that happens. Living. And that's 2022 mission for me. To start doing more things that I've not been able to do or could have done but choose not to do because I allow other things to take life space, take life.
Yes.
We call it, say life happens. I don't want life to happen. I want to make life happen. I just want to say a big thank you to my interviewee who have blessed me with the opportunity to do this interview. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please like it, share it out so that it reach a wide audience. So persons who have been thinking about starting their own health journey will be inspired or would just consider that maybe it's time to start. These are not actor or actresses. These are everyday people like you and I. And I hope that eventually, if you have been thinking about doing it, just start. Get it done. Alright guys, remember to like, share, and if you're not already a part of this family, subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you know that when we have our next upload. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.